Mosquitoes have been terrorizing humans for thousands of years, long before cities, before civilization, before humans even understood what diseases were. Mosquitoes were already waiting. Some scientists believe mosquitoes have existed for more than 100 million years, which means these tiny flying vampires were annoying dinosaurs long before humans even appeared on Earth. And somehow, out of all the dangerous predators ancient humans faced, lions, wolves, snakes, starvation, one of humanity's most persistent enemies turned out to be something the size of a paperclip. Imagine being Krog. You survive freezing winters. You escape wild animals. You discover fire. Then suddenly, something tiny lands on your arm and ruins your entire evening. Ancient humans had no bug spray. New mosquito nets. No electric rackets. No insect repellent advertisements promising 24-hour protection. So, how did humans survive mosquitoes for hundreds of thousands of years? The answer is surprisingly clever. One of humanity's earliest weapons against mosquitoes was smoke. The moment humans learned to control fire, they accidentally discovered one of the oldest mosquito repellents in history. Mosquitoes hate smoke. Ancient humans likely noticed this very quickly. Sit near fire. Fewer bites, walk away from fire. Instant suffering. Honestly, mosquitoes probably played a major role in why humans loved campfires so much. Scientists discovered that smoke from certain woods and plants can dramatically reduce insect attacks, which means prehistoric camps were not just warm and cozy. They were strategic anti-mosquito defense systems. And once Cragg realized smoke worked, he probably became emotionally attached to fire forever. But smoke wasn't the only trick humans discovered. Ancient people also experimented with mud. Yes, mud, because when mosquitoes are trying to stab your skin all night, covering yourself in dirt suddenly becomes a genius strategy. Some hunter-gatherer groups covered parts of their bodies with mud or ash to reduce insect bites and protect their skin. And honestly, if the choice is itchy mosquito attacks or looking ridiculous, covered in mud, Krog is choosing mud immediately. Humans also discovered certain plants helped keep insects away. Different civilizations burned herbs, rubbed oils onto skin, or slept near strong-smelling plants. Thousands of years before chemical repellents existed, humans were already creating natural mosquito defense systems using the environment around them, which is honestly impressive considering ancient humans didn't even know what mosquitoes carried diseases. To them, mosquitoes were just tiny, flying nightmares sent to destroy sleep. And speaking of sleep, nighttime was probably the worst part. Imagine trying to sleep peacefully in prehistoric nature. No walls, no windows, no fan, no air conditioning, just darkness, forest sounds, and the high-pitched buzzing of absolute evil approaching your ear. That sound alone has probably caused psychological damage to humanity for thousands of years. Modern humans hear BZZZZZZZZ and immediately prepare for war. That reaction is ancient. Your ancestors experienced the exact same frustration. And unfortunately for humans, mosquitoes were not just annoying, they were deadly. Today, mosquitoes are considered one of the deadliest animals on Earth because they spread diseases like malaria, yellow fever, and dengue. Ancient humans obviously didn't understand bacteria or viruses. They simply noticed that after certain bites, people became extremely sick. Entire communities throughout history were affected by mosquito-borne diseases. In some regions, mosquitoes were probably more dangerous than large predators, which is honestly insane to think about. Humanity became the dominant species on Earth, yet we still panic over tiny flying insects. Even modern humans, with all our technology, still struggle against mosquitoes. We invented skyscrapers, the internet, artificial intelligence, space travel, and yet every summer, humans everywhere are still slapping themselves aggressively in the dark like confused caveman progress. But ancient humans gradually became smarter about protection. Many groups chose camp locations carefully. Sleeping near moving water with strong airflow could reduce mosquitoes. Some built shelters designed to create smoke circulation. Others slept under animal hides or woven materials for protection. Human survival has always depended on adaptation, and mosquitoes forced humans to adapt constantly. Honestly, mosquitoes may have influenced human behavior more than we realize. Think about it. Where humans slept, where camps were built, when fires stayed burning, which plants people valued, all because tiny flying insects refused to mind their business. And poor Krog, probably, spent half his prehistoric life aggressively scratching his arms beside campfires wondering why nature created mosquitoes in the first place. But maybe the strangest part of all is that after thousands of years, civilization, science, and technology, humanity still hasn't truly defeated them. Mosquitoes continue to kill hundreds of thousands of people every year, which means one of humanity's oldest enemies is still winning battles even today. That tiny buzzing sound beside your ear at night? Your ancient ancestors heard it too. And somewhere across thousands of years of human history, Krog is probably still awake beside a fire, angrily slapping the air